back again, man, and we're talking about one of the best point guards to ever come through the NBA, basketball in general. You know what I'm saying? Played for several different teams: the Suns, the Nets, the Mavericks. Anybody I'm missing? I think that's it. Suns, Nets, Mavericks. Pretty sure that's it. And one of those guys that builds chemistry, causes highlights to happen, makes heads look the wrong direction when you're talking about fast breaking, no looking, fast decision making. Jason Kidd, yes, Jason Kidd is one of the best to ever do it. You see a lot of top 5 point guard lists, top 5 guard lists. Jason Kidd should be on every point guard top 5, I think, from here to Istanbul or whatever they call it, Timbuktu. You know what I'm saying? It's really just one of them things. Again, a spectacle. I talked about this in my last basketball video I did with Magic Johnson. Jason Kidd is one of those guys. He passes the eye test. Again, he's not the most athletic guy, very quick, fast guy. You know what I'm saying? But one of those guys that with the ball in his hand, he can make something work, or he can put you in a better position for you to get yourself going. But I think one of the best things about Jason Kidd and what makes him a top 5 guard is not only the offensive side of the ball, but also the defensive side of the ball, because he's such a lockdown defender. You saw Jason Kidd guard people like Kobe and D. Wade and Vince Carter's, and you know what I'm saying, people like that, like coming up. As for Gary Payton's, like, just one of those true dog without the dog look. Like, he doesn't really have the look of a dog, but when you see this guy play, this guy's a dog. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to look at the offensive side of the ball. One of the things he's most known for, and that is assisting the basketball, that and getting triple-doubles. And not just one of these triple-doubles that's gaudy. He gets an effective triple-double, an efficient triple-double. Yeah, without further ado, man, let's pop in on J. Kidd, see what he's working with. Get your guard knowledge up, man. I see a lot of terrible takes out here in the basketball realm as far as who's who. This is kind of why I'm venturing in and checking out some of these guys we might not even overlook, but I think get disrespected just with how the times have come. We're so in the now at all times. We forget what we've seen. And, me too, man. Like, sometimes, I need a refresher course on certain things, right? So, this is going to be that. And without further ado, let's see what it is.
From the outside, instead, he tries to penetrate and misses.
Oh, what hand.
What a feed to Jefferson.
Oh.
And a chance for a three-point play as he lays it in, and Ginobili got it.
Doesn't matter because New Jersey got the rebound and the easy field goal.
Here's Anthony against Martin. And Scalabrine knocked it away. Kidd feeds. Scalabrine behind the back. Oh, that's special. Kenyon Martin on the dunk.
That's the way you get him back.
And Jason Kidd's one of those guys, I don't know, like, true great pass. Like, Nikola Jokic, I think, is the best passer in the league right now, for real. And he's one of those guys that, has you look in a certain way and always picks the guy you don't think it is. Jason Kidd's the best at that, picking the guy that you don't think it's going to be. Let's continue.
2-on-1. Googs to Kidd. Back to Googs. And they got it. Very well done.
He handled the fast break perfect. Gave it to Jason, knowing he could get it back where he could lay it in.
The players out on the court don't trust one another that the ball is going to move.
Oh, my.
Woo! Hold on, we got to watch that. Nah, hold on.
Carter with a little icing on the cake.
This time Kittle's right up on Houston, who lost it. Oh, what a feed from Jason Kidd to Kerry Kittle.
Exquisite pass by Kidd. Watch the spin on the ball, a little back.
See how he's just a genius with it? This dude threw a... This dude threw a half-court bounce pass with a forward spin on it just so he knew it would be there. Man,
Spin right there.
And here's Howard on the pickup of a loose ball. What a great no-look pass by Kidd for a Nowitzki slam.
It's amazing. Jason Kidd knew exactly what he was going to do with the ball before he caught it. That great peripheral vision hitting Nowitzki.
And how about that? The no-look, which means he already looked.
Yes.
Carter, miss, snatched by Adams. Here's the lead. Carter on the reverse. What timing between Kidd and Carter.
Rimming out at three and getting chase and getting out in transition is Kidd. He hit the three and goes the a slam dunk. Sensational.
Now that's Purdy.
BEA beautiful, you could describe it.
Kidd saw it all the way.
Mavs would love to have a double-digit advantage going into the locker room. They are up 10 right now. Look at that find. Kidd down into the paint. And a pretty look gets it to Chandler for the slam.
And Scott Skiles just shook his head. He just shook his head as much as to say,
I gotta ask the commentary as we watch
he's
these.
going to take it off now, and he didn't take it off, and he's going for years.
Will Murray missed the shot. Empty pass. And there's Hill.
That's a good
Very
finish.
seldom see behind the back passes on a bounce pass. You see the straight pass, not the
But
bounce.
the pass, man,
And
it's
nice
just a
catch,
flashy
nice
pass.
finish.
Could have got it done
Kidd has
with
it.
anything right there.
And against three defenders, Jason Kidd.
He's a masterless with that behind the
What a
back.
play by Jason Kidd.
Kidd on the push. Look away pass to Lorenzo Williams for the layup.
And his no look is just
He makes
ridiculous.
it look easy.
Got
You
that
don't wanna
Magic
be out
Johnson
getting a hot
appeal
dog
on
or
the
a
no
popcorn
look.
or a Coke when it's time to play and Kidd's in the ballgame.
They're coming out of the gate a little differently than against Orlando, the Warriors are.
Canada deals
You
with
see the
Jones.
fake to the
Warriors have
forward.
to generate some offense, and they're not stopping the Mavericks in the break.
And the rebound battled for, and Kidd able to deflect it
We on
and
the
finally
break.
come away with it gorgeous behind the back. They'll put that in a time capsule, tell you how vital Jason Kidd is in every way.
Swatted by McCullough. Nets trigger the break. Kidd, dipsy-do. He got rid of it to Martin.
He got up in no man's land for a second right there.
Another Nick turnover. And
Ugh.
to Jefferson. The Nets extend to a 10-point lead.
Bibby, you missed Jason Kidd with 10 of those 23 assists. Make it
Put those
11.
defenders so clean, man.
Just anticipating once
Ugh.
again. You see Kidd, he makes it look so easy. You're going to look at Jason Kidd. Watch as
Can't
he takes
hesitate with them.
Not even look in, just lays it in front. That's a very alert play by Thomas.
And the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Oh, what a pass to Terry.
Thought he stopped the
Makes
ball, and
defensive
Jason
play,
said, nah,
gets
you
the
ain't stopped
steal,
the ball, man.
And as pretty of a pass as you'll ever see.
It's just so effortless. It's just so easy. The game is so easy for him.
Jason Terry was
Saw
called,
him
too.
To the net.
Not top five, but he was
Out of his
called.
pocket pick by Vaughn. Race to the rim. He's got the angle with Kidd. Bank and slam.
There you see
That
Kidd
was
ahead of
such a
the field,
nasty
lay it off.
combination. J.
You got a
Kidd
high
with
flyer
VC,
like Vince.
man. That was so
That's gonna be a
ridiculous. And,
smackdown.
and Richard
Who
Jefferson on
said
the
to
same
Kevin Durant,
squad.
go win the title.
Oh, what a play. Kidd off the glass to Marion for the jam.
Well, that play was sensational.
Rebound and the Nets pushing. Kidd, no look. Van Horn for the slash. Jason Kidd with a blind feed. Perfectly done to Van Horn.
Ugh.
Beautiful delivery from Kidd. Kidd to Martin. The Nets lead.
And somehow the ball gets through them all past
This whole
them.
team was just highlight, man. Kenyon Martin. This is exactly the point guard they need. It's a shame they didn't win a
He knows
title
where
with this
everybody is
team,
on the
man.
floor. He
Some
threads
dude was
that
trying to
needle.
tell me, and this is the pause it real quick. This is the difference, I think, between a lot of players and the quote unquote GOAT. You know what I mean? Which I think he truly is the GOAT. Michael Jordan. Somebody's trying to tell me, Vince Carter is on the same level of and I know this is slightly off topic, but it's in topic because we're talking about Jason Kidd and the Nets. So, if you gave Michael Jordan, Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, Kenyon Martin, and I don't even know who the five was on the team. The five of that team, you can't tell me they ain't going to win a title, man. But he was trying to say Vince Carter is on Michael Jordan's level. I would say athletically, Vince Carter's on almost anyone's level. But when we're talking just the game of basketball on every aspect, it's like Vince Carter's damn good. I love Vince Carter. But that's the difference. Like Michael Jordan with that team, it don't even sound fair. You know what I'm saying? It don't even sound fair. You can't give Michael Jordan all of that. That don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm speaking kind of vaguely, not using no stats or nothing, which I don't really like. I'm not a stat loyalist. I feel the game, again, I've always said this, the game of basketball is beyond the stats because there's so many things going on in the court that aren't tallied, you know what I'm saying? But I when you talk about the greatest of all time, like, these are the things you take into consideration, man. Like, again, like, I love Vince Carter, but to say he's to say he's on Michael Jordan's level on any aspect is just kind of sounds ludicrous to me. And again, I have more respect I have a lot of respect for Vince Carter, one of the best, obviously, highlight reels of all time. But you give Michael Jordan a point guard like Jason Kidd, bruh, what?
Oh my! How about Bass getting the pass in the dunk? What a tap!
Which Michael Jordan had who? Ron Harper? You know what I'm saying? The assist man on that team was more or less Scottie Pippen, right? Like, feed Scottie, draw attraction, find Mike, right? And let's continue, man. I can't get lost in that. I'll get so lost in that, man.
Leading a man in transition, a Jason Kidd special.
Kidd on the run. Kidd for right. What a pass from Jason.
Another point before we finish out this video. We're on 21 right now. I've seen some great dimes. Jason Kidd is truly the version of makes your team better. You know what I'm saying? Makes the players better. Like, when people talk about he makes guys better, Jason Kidd is the essential guy for that. But you'll rarely hear his name, but he's the oil on the gears, man. He makes it smooth.
Kidd.
Well, I know what Toronto was waiting for in Game 3. Kidd made a play like that, but he dropped the ball behind him to Carter, who dunked it. Looked like Toronto was waiting for that same play.
Jason Kidd, they're daring him to shoot outside and try to keep him out of the middle. That was a pass right there.
I'll tell you,
Let's take a look at the great pass by Jason Kidd right to Carter. Went through 3 Celtics because of the bounce.
Pass tipped away by Collins.
That's twice he's tried to make that pass and had it picked up.
Oh, he hammered it and won.
Look at that. A little drop pass and then get out of the way. The 18th assist may have been the nicest.
JC looking up at that replay saying that'll go platinum. Recapture the lead. Kidd changes direction. Off to Lorenzo Williams, and Dallas goes up by 2.
And another turnover. Here comes Kidd running with Kenyon Martin. Oh, baby. Kiss me once. Oh, my goodness. Bring the house down, Jason. Jason Kidd using glass like few have done before. Forces a timeout. To the rim. No. Up the floor. Jefferson. Behind the back. Oh, razzle-dazzle. Kidd to Martin.
But and this is what I'm saying, man. Like, the hype was there before the finish. Like, people saw the passing got hype. Like, people are thinking off that pass, man, he better make this.
7 seconds left. Carter draws them all. Kidd tries again. Kidd's rebound. Oh, how to get to Mikey Moore. And the foul. Wow.
Boom.
Kidd saves it. What a pass inside to Hayward. What a pass by Jason Kidd with his 7th assist.
Yeah, when you have a guy like Kidd, I mean, he's just so, I mean, he's looking over in the corner, a look away. When you have great players, Kevin, sometimes they just make great plays by themselves.
He really sets the tone for this Dallas team.
No question.
They talking about it right there. He sets the tone. That's what he does, man.
The 6th rebound of the half. Kidd on a spin. For the razzle-dazzle. Jefferson got it. for three. Jason Kidd going into the bag of tricks.
About the play, the vision and the ability to find Richard Jefferson on point.
Kidd out rebounds Turkoglu. Here's Kidd. Dribbling wizardry. Oh, what a feed! Jason Kidd to Jefferson. He's got incredible vision. Oh, what a pass. Jefferson with the finish.
That's not fair. I mean, that's as pretty as you will see a fast break ran in this league. Great job of running by Jefferson and Kidd. Now you see it, now you don't. And then Jefferson finishing, running, trusting his point guard that he's going to make the right play.
Kidd again, number 2 in the NBA in steals. Comes up with another one. Ahead it comes to McDyess. Oh, my! What a play! An assist from Kidd to McDyess. Timeout, Vancouver.
Kill Vancouver with their steals. He throws it behind the midcourt line all the way.
Oh, no. But the rebound, weak side, Aaron Williams out to Kidd. He'll show on Sasser, drive, behind the back, pass Aaron Williams. He'll dunk it down. Again, a terrific behind the back, no look pass by Jason Kidd.
That's a backbreaker right there. I mean, you look at the Nets bench, they see that all the time, but yet they're still up cheering.
Might not want to give it up then. Kidd down the lane, over the back to Popeye Jones. It goes down. Oh, Jason Kidd wants a foul, but what a magical pass over the head that time. It ended up in the hands of Popeye Jones.
Get the job done. And he does too. I'm telling you. Holy mackerel to the rack, and Martin with the flush, doing an outstanding job for New Jersey. I mean, that's a whale of a play right there. It doesn't get
That's
any
just
better
ridiculous.
than that.
Oh, what a play!
Ooh.
Kidd to Jefferson. Jason Kidd with assist number 7.
Pushing the ball in transition. I can't even begin to describe that play. And then finding RJ running the floor, trusting his point guard.
How about the Warriors beating the Celtics on Friday night? What a pass. What a pass. Maybe the best I've seen all year.
Not a bad finish either.
You see that pass? Look at the spin he puts on it.
Oh, you're right. That's a remarkable pass by a remarkable
The
player.
spin technique, bruh.
Jason Kidd.
You don't see stuff like that in today's league. You can't tell me we do. You put Jason Kidd, prime Jason Kidd in the league right now with any team, they get top 14.
Monte Ellis, his
Easy.
family has to be mad at Jason Kidd. That's
Top
not
4.
fair. You don't do that to my
Just
nephew.
by having Jason Kidd.
Jason is thinking, you know, the folks back in the Bay Area where I grew up will really enjoy.
Cliff Robinson's defense forced it. Oh, beautiful feed to Jefferson. Wow.
5 of 6 from three-point range. Kidd ahead to Harris. He runs it down, lays it up and in.
Now, how about that pass selection? Who would have thought of that?
And he just comes up with something new almost every night.
How about
Boom.
the spin, too? Look
Boom.
at this. It's
Boom.
almost unbelievable. The head down.
See, they're going to have Yao Ming guard Jason Kidd, so Kidd can't
This is
see
the
over
best
the
pass
top, and he can't. I'm here to tell you, Kidd can't
I think
see
of all
anything
time.
right now.
Feels like he just ran into a mountain.
Kidd to throw in. It is a no. There is still once again. I don't believe it.
What a play. How about the pass by Kidd?
Look, even Yao Ming was like,
Goodness.
bro, they got that one. Yao Ming was like, yo,
You're all on a Carnival cruise.
bro, I can't. Hey, that's theirs, man. Yao Ming was like, yo, chalk it up to the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Tries to penetrate and
Look
misses.
at Yao's face right
Oh,
there.
and it is a no.
Look at how high Yao was jumping. Not like a good 2 inches off the ground. Check it out, yo. Yao over here like, man. He like, y'all, yo. He said, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, they got it. Then ain't that my favorite player? Y'all was hype. Anyway, I hope this, this wasn't no breakdown. There was one thing I wanted to share with y'all. Again, every video I watch, I'm gonna have to address this GOAT thing. You know what I'm saying? And I talked to y'all last time about Magic Johnson, and the turnover difference between him and LeBron James. So I'm doing a little looking, and Jason Kidd is ahead of LeBron James on the assist list by a clean 1,500, 1,600. And I wanted to check again the turnovers. As we know, LeBron James leads all time in turnovers with just 10,420 assists. All-time turnovers with a clean 1,600 less assists than Jason Kidd. Now, as I go to the turnover list, I'm looking at the first couple names, and we have LeBron James, Karl Malone, who I think is more or less LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, John Stockton, Kobe Bryant, and then we finally see Jason Kidd at number 6. Granted, with a clean 1,600 more assists than LeBron at this point in time of this video. Now, I know some people are going crazy. Karl Malone ain't LeBron, man. Stop it. Like, LeBron might be a better passer than Karl Malone, but Karl Malone, honestly, might be better. Like, and I know people are going to leave my channel after I say something like that, because I just think when I need a bucket, you really can't go to either of them. But Karl Malone's jump shot is much more pure than LeBron James, and they probably about the same on free throws. LeBron can hit a three. He's not a three-point shooter. You know what I'm saying? If you're on the break, I mean, Karl's number 3 all time on the scoring list. So don't tell me he can't put in work, bruh. Like, and this is what people is using to hold LeBron to this pedestal. He's the all-time leading scorer. It's like, well, Karl Malone's number 3. So are we really using that? Like, is that the measuring stick? You know what I mean? Is that the measuring stick? But I digress, man. Just wanted to throw that in y'all's ear. I think Jason Kidd has always been and forever will be, if not the best passer in the NBA, definitely a top 3 guy when you talk about passing in the NBA. For me, it's probably top 2. Magic Johnson, Jason Kidd. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess you could put John Stockton there at number 3. But we kind of all know how John Stockton got his assists. He used Karl. And, Karl's a loyal guy, played with Jazz his whole career, didn't move and link up. I'm telling y'all, man, Karl Malone is more or less just LeBron James at another time. Like, that's what would have happened with LeBron in that era had he stayed. I'm serious, man. Anyway, don't get, you know what I mean? It might be ludicrous, but honestly, the more I think about it, for me, I think true ballers will understand really where I'm coming from. So, take that with a grain of salt, and we can chop it up, man. I'm always down to have a discussion on these types of things. I think, I work in a barbershop, so I'm always at this, at neck to neck with dudes trying to push different narratives with this basketball stuff or whatever sport it is. But Jason Kidd, let's get off of Yao Ming for y'all think that's Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd, as he throws magnificent dimes. Let's see.
Just
we'll leave it right here. Right here. So you know the connection. He fed this guy. You know what I'm saying? One of the best point guards to me of all time, right behind Magic Johnson, more or less, in my opinion. Doesn't have the full resume like a Magic Johnson, at least with the rings, but he definitely has a ring. 10-time All-Star. What was it? He's not number 1, is he? see what it is real quick. Number 2 all-time assist leader, John Stockton. Number 1 with 15,000. That's just ridiculous. And again, has less turnovers than LeBron James. So, you know, when you really look at that stat, man, it's just one of the bigger stats I need to point out because people was talking about he's the best passer. Like, you know what I mean? Nah. So, yeah. That's it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hope you enjoyed this. Talking it up just on a little basketball tip. Told you I would be chopping up a little bit more on this. We're going to check out a lot of different players, man. Underrated players, overrated players, rightly rated players. Yeah. So, be around. Till next time, keep God close. This is your host, Drunk.